Alright, Bertie, it is episode
119.
Gonna check it? Yeah, 119, yeah.
Yes, it is. It's episode 119.
Yeah. Can you believe it? 119 episodes?
Yeah.
Unreal. I say that every week, though, but I do believe it's 119.
We're climbing up there. 119. We put a lot of work and effort into it. Welcome to the episode.
What's our big target now? 200?
200 what?
Podcasts.
Oh, episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's set that.
Is there any big milestone? If there's 52 weeks in a year... No.
No.
Okay, nothing. Okay,
This is episode 119.
Sorry.
We talked about being sick.
Yeah.
What's like being sick? What do you do to try and get better? Have you ever pulled a sickie?
Yeah, particularly about pulling sickies. What's your process when you're sick?
Yep.
Do you like pulling the covers over? Do you like... that's in a dirty... Do you like playing a bit of Xbox?
You spat on me.
No, sorry, man, sorry. No, you're definitely going to get sick. What's your process? That's what we're talking about. Now,
processes.
we also had our news was on this week.
Yes,
we had our Waffle Game, and we also had our shellbombs.
Yes, exactly.
It's the long episode. And come here to me. I came up with a really good name in the middle of
Let's
it.
name it. Episode 119.
I can't remember what that name was.
Okay.
Can you remember what it was?
No.
Ah, shite.
Well, do you want my suggestion?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Fiddle Me Better.
That's really good. Okay, I'm going to go for pulling under the covers.
And there's nobody else here.
No, there's not. It's between the two of us. No, I like your ones. So, I'd set you up. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do it.
It is episode 119, Bertie.
Fiddle Me Better.
Love it.
Yeah, waffle me this, waffle me that. Picking up the topics that you could have had. The only game that makes me feel so alive. I'm guessing for 30, it could be only 5. Getting them all would be a superpower. You could get it every week on the JB Waffle Hour. JB Waffle Hour. JB Waffle Hour. JB Waffle Hour. JB Waffle Hour.
How was your weekend? No. We're gonna leave it as a nice mystery. No one will ever know that
What
I
happened in
messed
the
up
last 2
and
minutes.
didn't press record when we did our intro the last time.
It's the best intro people will never hear.
It was class, in fairness, yeah, it was. Bertie revealed what type of underwear he wore.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm a boxers man.
yeah, you are.
Not a loose boxers man, but not a tight one. One's in the middle.
G-string boxer, yeah, it goes right in the middle.
Yeah, I don't
As you
like
said.
those ones that have material that are like the base layers that you wear during football. I don't like them kind of boxers.
Do you not?
No, because they make noise when you walk.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh no.
I love making a noise when I
I
walk.
wear them when I'm training, of course.
Right.
That's what they feel more like.
If they make a noise when you walk, are you
They
just
like rub together.
Are you just a little bit fat? Is that what that is?
Hello, everybody.
There it is.
This is a very sour episode 119.
Interesting.
119. So we are back on our first full episode of our new rotation of episodes.
Yeah.
So we have Quick Bites out last Wednesday.
Yeah. Delicious.
It's just a little bit of a different setup, and we are back on the long episode this week.
If you didn't listen to last week's episode, go back and listen to it. We talked
Yes.
about we mused over the question of
Yes.
where you would travel in the world if you had €25,000. Where would you go?
And it is also on full video. All 15 minutes of joyful niceness is up on YouTube for you to go look at.
Yeah, beautiful. Our
So,
faces are
yes,
up there.
The 15 minutes will always be up on YouTube, unedited, on fixed.
My kids are going to watch that someday and be like, "Oh, Dad."
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll have
Dad."
memories for a lifetime. Once it's on the internet, it's on it there for life.
Yeah.
If you have not listened to our last kind of main episode on the rotation of 118, which was One Slice, which I talked about pizzas in the locality to go and eat, nice places.
Yeah.
Not really top 5, just 5 pizzas I've had and I really enjoyed. Did you go get good value for money?
As I said the last time we tried to record, I listened to your advice. I ignored it, and I went and got Goodfellas at a centre.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's just to fit
Delicious.
the budget.
They're. How do you say it about my budget? You're right, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodfellas is delicious, though. I wouldn't sleep on a Goodfellas pizza.
You wouldn't sleep on a Goodfellas
No,
pizza.
they'd be too cold and cheesy. But they're delicious, though.
They're not as nice as wood-fired ones. But anyway, that is for episode 118, so you can go listen to that.
Okay.
We are now episode 119, 119. If wherever you
believe
might
it.
see us in the greater spanse, is that the word I'm looking for?
Pants.
Greater
Greater
spans-
Pants.
The greater spans of
You just
the
named the
internet.
podcast. Greater Pants.
The what's you call space? The greatest expanse.
Expanse.
Expansive space.
Yeah, the
Okay,
universe. What are
so
you talking about?
If you look on the universe and see us anywhere on any social medias, please follow us, interact with all our posts. Follow us, especially if you listen on Spotify.
Yep.
Follow us, interact with our polls and our questions underneath each episode. And if you want, rate us, possibly 5-star, if at all possible.
Why, Bertie, should people do that?
Because Spotify just loves people fiddling with our podcast.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And interacting with us.
Like us all. We like a
Yeah.
bit of a fiddle now and again.
A little bit of fiddle Saturday night. Little bit of fiddle.
I'm not going to ask you about your weekend because
That's wrong podcast.
no, if you want to hear about that, you have to go and listen to the Short Bites episodes.
Yes, it will be relevant to the closest weekend to that episode.
That's true. Yeah, that's actually why we can't do that.
So it's the news.
We're going to go straight into the news.
News. Always.
Okay, let's
do
go.
it.
Whoa, transition. Wow.
Yeah.
So come here to me, Bertie. A survey finds that 24% of Irish 6-year-olds now own a smartphone.
Yeah.
6 years old, right? Let me read this out. This is from...
What did it do?
I don't know.
What's
I don't know.
that? What's that thing to watch? Blue Bear or
Cocomelon.
Blurry Bear or something?
Bluey.
Bluey, yeah.
Bluey
Yeah.
is brilliant. Shut up, you. That's for adults.
But do they not have a certain kind of colours and lights and stuff that hypnotise kids or something?
No,
and,
you're
they get addicted to it.
You're thinking of Cocomelon.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
endorphins from all the flashy colours and
That's
stuff.
Cocomelon.
And
That
they're
shit
addicted
is...
to it.
That's baby crack.
Baby crack.
That's baby crack, that thing. Bluey's wonderful.
Go near baby cracks.
Moving on very quickly. So
Jesus.
one in 4 6-year-olds are swiping on their very own smartphones. A recent survey from Amorach, the cyber safe kids, dropped some eye-opening stats just in time for Safer Internet Day. Oh, that was
When was
last
Internet
week.
Day?
That was last week. No, Safer Internet Day.
Oh, safe for internet.
Again,
when is dangerous internet day?
I don't know, every day, whenever I'm on it. With 900 parents in the mix, it turns out that 45% of 10-year-olds have the freedom to use their phones in their bedrooms. So, yeah, sorry, with 900 parents in the mix, it turns out 45% of 10-year-olds have the freedom to use their phones in their bedrooms. Over half the parents feel lost at sea when it comes to teaching their kids about online safety. That's crazy.
Because it is
To me.
dangerous being on the internet.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Especially when you don't have maybe the wilder experience of someone older than you, obviously.
Mhm.
Because we know now, you get a message, that's a scam message.
Yeah.
Or you get an email, from the Nigerian prince that has 1.5 million to give to you.
He's sound, that fella. He's always giving money to
that's
people.
a scam. So that's fine. But then
Oh, is
there's
it?
obviously predators and stuff like that are easy, put up fake profiles and all that. And it is dangerous for kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
But apart from the danger thing, you look at the other side of things. So when we were growing up, what do we do? We went to play football, you're outside,
Mhm.
you're doing jobs, you're in chores, learning responsibility.
Yeah.
What do the kids do now?
They've got apps for that. The responsibility app. It's a little game where they flick responsibility around the screen. No. Well, I mean, it depends on the parent.
So I'm missing something. But still, I still
Yeah.
think that you can't go one way or the other because you need it for school, you need it for homework, all their friends are using it, things like that. So there is a need for them to have access to it. But
Is there though?
you can't go cold the other way either.
I don't know. I'd be all for, now that I've gone the other way,
Yeah.
I'd be all for taking that away completely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So do you think there should be certain times for it and then go play with your imagination time?
Yeah, well, what we do, so we've got a 13-year-old, and what we have decided is to go half an hour a day, basically. So you can have half an hour.
Yeah.
We can start a little clock, and if your half an hour's up, then your half an hour's up. You don't get the phone for the rest of the day because she's not using it. 13-year-olds realistically aren't using their phones for anything productive.
Yeah.
Snapchat is basically just it's a little game as well. They try to keep the snap streak going.
Oh, yeah.
It's Snapchat is just pictures of your shoulder
Yeah.
and pictures of you with a mask on, and then
Just keep the streak going, baby.
Stupid joke. It's ridiculous. I mean, I was in my head. I'm there fearing the worst. I'm like, oh no, they're sending pictures of this
Yeah.
and that and the other. I take it. It's like, that's stupid. What are you
And
doing
she
with your
didn't
time?
go, that's private, Dad.
No,
That's my phone.
She knows that if she says that, then it's gone
Oh.
big time.
Did
Yeah,
you see
so-
the person on TikTok that instead of taking away the phone, they took away all the chargers?
That's great.
and seeing the panic in their face.
That's brilliant.
As their charge went down on their iPads.
That's a class idea, isn't it? Although you get, what, a good 2 hours out of that? You have to tolerate them for 2 hours.
See the
But
panic going.
that's a long-term game plan. That fella's playing chess instead of checkers. Anyway, 2 Irish 8-year-olds set to compete in the fastest kid in
seen
the
that.
world race. I haven't. I'm only reading about it now.
Oh,
So 2 pint-sized superstars, 8-year-olds Charlie Sweeney from Galway, by Charlie, and
By Charlie.
Saoirse Higgins from Sligo. They're both over from the West.
oh yeah,
Not playing with smartphones, those two.
yeah. They're running
they're
to school.
Jetting off to the Big Apple next Sunday, which I'm presuming has happened already, to compete in the fastest kid in the world
I wonder
race at the prestigious Milrose Games. Fair play.
How far is the race?
I don't know. I'm reading this for the first time,
Oh.
as I said. I realised, Charlie says, I realised I was fast when I got picked to go to the Milrose Games. That's the one that we're talking about. But I was asking myself, am I really that fast? And turns out I'm the fastest kid, he says, me age, in Ireland. So there you go. That's unreal, isn't it?
Fair
How
play.
would you get seen for that? What do you do? Do you post pictures of
Is it
yourself
like the community games though?
running? I don't know. I
No.
don't know anything
Did
about
you
you.
win the community games?
You saw this this post before I did. So have you done
Yeah, it
any-
was on TikTok.
Oh, right, okay.
And they went, news went to record it or something and interview him.
So do you want to see if they actually won?
Yeah,
All
sure
right,
thing.
That'd
Sure,
be
might as
interesting to see.
well.
It
Yeah, 'cause you
happened.
don't know.
It would have happened.
By the time you're listening to this podcast.
Yeah, it's probably happened already now.
Yes.
So what's it called? The Mill. What's it called? Milrose Games.
Yeah. I seen him
Milrose
train. He was running through school.
Games.
The only fella's able to run the corridors without getting in
20.
trouble.
Oh no, not 2023. 2024
Yeah, let's see who won.
results.
I also want to know how
That's
far this race is.
Yeah. Let's find out the results.
It's
Here
like
we
an
go.
obstacle course.
So the men's 60 meter, we don't want that. Men's 800 meters, men's 2 mile, men's pole vault, women's.
Kids, no.
Hold on, yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, so it's a big thing with like loads of people.
It's
in it.
huge by the looks of it, yeah.
Oh.
Women's 800, women's 2 mile. Holy moly! Men's. Oh God, there's tons of stuff here. Where's the kids? Women's
This
distance
is why we should
medley.
do this before we're on the podcast.
I know, yeah. Under 20 events. Here we go. Pole vault. No, don't want that. Men's. Oh no, the Irish lads. Let's just see if there's any Ireland flags. Oh, David Davitt in the men's 600 meters came 6th. Okay, that's not great.
No.
But good man,
If
David.
you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, exactly.
Ricky Bobby.
There was only 6 in the race, in fairness.
Shake and bake.
The Irish flag doesn't seem to be. It's all no, so they didn't actually place anywhere.
Oh.
It's all United States flags.
Oh.
There you go. So anyway,
Home team politics.
hard luck, lads. Yeah, no, look, Ireland loves you.
Yeah, you're the fastest kids in Ireland, so
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, for plenty.
Bloody Yanks. All right, so that's those boys. Last piece of news, Bertie.
Yes.
Ban on cars driving through Dublin city centre announced for August.
August.
The city centre is on the brink of transformation with new plan to limit city traffic, kind of like London, I guess.
But they're trying to do that fucking metro as well. From Swords to the airport or somewhere.
Explain.
They're doing an underground thing. It's going to cost millions.
Oh, should end up digging.
Billions.
They'll dig that up and then it'll collapse or something.
It's too old
or-
of a city to be digging under.
No, you can't. No,
No.
absolutely not.
Waste money.
So the new transport,
Make the bus better.
new Dublin City transport plan aims to go
Monorail,
about
monorail,
boosting-
monorail.
boosting. I just have to put my hand in you. Like, stop.
Okay.
Boosting public spaces and encouraging walking and
Like
cycling.
when Brendan Rodgers got fired.
Oh my God! What?
When Thierry Henry touched Jim Carrey.
Oh my God! You are just so. You're like a little 2-year-old. You get so distracted. The plans will aim to significantly reduce
When
the
you
dominance
touch me
of
like that.
private and commercial vehicles in the city, Bertie, enhancing the urban environment for pedestrian cyclists, blah, 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 blah. So basically, we want more money for you to come into our city,
Yeah.
basically.
When we drove through Bath in England,
Oh, Bath.
yes, Bath, you had to pay like £9 just to drive through it. It's a clean
Alright.
air tax.
That's, yeah, same as London. Like,
Yeah. But the only thing is, right, Bath is really well organised because there's all these massive car parks on the outskirts,
Yeah.
and the buses. Once you pay for the bus, which is only like £3, your parking's free. To go
That's
in.
great.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and the buses go quite regularly down into Bath, leaves you off. Great job.
Now, if this was in Ireland,
Yep.
the buses would not be there at all. And
No.
you'd have to pay, I don't know, 20, 30 euro to
You'd be
park.
going from Blanche, wouldn't you?
And it'd be 20 euro for the bus.
Yeah. And Bath is quite an old city as well, so and
Yeah.
they were able to do it. And
Yeah, well, it's just
So-
car parks and buses, really, isn't it? They had them already.
Yeah. I suppose.
Yeah, we're not organised enough to be able to do this stuff.
Yeah.
With
The
Ireland,
city's gone a bit chuck, I know.
it is. I wouldn't go near it. No.
No.
Sure, you can buy stuff online.
Yeah.
I'm not going near that place. Yeah, I've no interest in going near Dublin. Do you?
No. The only one I go now is a Tree Arena when there's gigs on.
Yeah, that's it.
Is
Yeah,
it still
yeah.
called the Tree Arena?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
Okay.
Into the parking space at the Three Arena,
Yeah.
down below in the underground. Yeah.
Yep.
Walk across to the venue,
Yeah, love going in.
and then walk as quick as you can back to the car and get out of Dublin.
Yep. And then Vicar Street when there's gigs on as well.
Oh, I love Vicar Street. Yeah, for
Yeah.
gigs. Yeah, Olympia.
Yeah.
Olympia's class for gigs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, gigs. Yeah, that's the only reason, really.
Thanks, man.
I think Dublin should be just turned into a gig hub, and that's it.
Hub.
Right, Bertie, will we move on to
Oh, yeah, that's all your news?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it, man.
excellent.
Okay.
Achoo.
Oh, are you okay? Here,
Yeah.
hang on.
Just being a bit sick.
There you go, do you need tissue?
Uh,
So, 2 weeks ago, I was...
something on that, right? Sticky.
I was too... Oh, yeah, that was from when I was sick. I was too sick to even get to a microphone. I was in
Too sick to function.
bits. And I did COVID tests and stuff, and it wasn't COVID tests. Clean up that desk. Look at the state of it. Jesus. No, was not COVID, but
My snots are in that tissue.
gross. Well, doesn't matter. It was every bit COVID to me. It felt like COVID.
Yeah, people still testing for COVID.
I did, yeah. Just in case. I didn't want to pass it on to anyone. You feel bad, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but is it not diluted down enough now to make it just the ordinary cold?
I can't
no?
believe it's not COVID. My waddy COVID. I think COVID is still a thing. I
Yeah.
don't think people are just as worried about it as they were just.
Yeah. Which would you rather? A sore throat and a runny nose,
I love these games.
or pooping and getting sick?
Oh, runny nose.
Oh,
All day long. Getting sick. No, that's the worst for me.
Did you ever get sick and poop at the same time?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, I'll tell you actually. This one time, oh my God. There was a vomiting bug that came into our house. It was myself and the ex and our daughter, 3 of us in the house. And I can't remember who got it first, maybe our daughter. And then the both of us came down with it
Oof.
at the same time.
See, with houses like that, it just circulates around everybody, doesn't it?
Oh, but we got it at the exact same time. And so we were trying to take care of her.
Yeah.
She was getting sick, and as she was getting sick, I was getting sick because she was getting sick, and then she was looking at us getting sick, and she was getting sick because we were getting sick, and it was just sick everywhere, and it was horrible, and it was like 2 days, and I
Jesus.
think I lost about 4 stone. I think
Good diet.
that was great. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, good, a cleanse. I think is what they call it. Gwyneth Paltrow would be all over that nowadays. I'd say.
Would you get one of them hose up the bum
A clonic. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Yeah. I'm not
for content?
we're live on the table on the podcast for the video podcast.
But it just so happens I have done.
Would I? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I'm not averted to putting stuff up my bum. No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Please don't put that in the video bit. Oh crap, that's going on the video bit.
That's going on the video.
So come here to me. Our topic is sickness.
Sickness, and how would you react? How do you get on? Do you cry off quite easily from work? And not you personally, just the people in the podcast sphere.
Yeah.
I've been working in Minute now since 2008, officially since March 2009.
Right.
Because I only done 2 shifts and then the building burnt down, so I had to go back in 2009. And
It was a hell of a first day.
I've only called in sick twice.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
But I will say I do feel that there are certain jobs
that you can do sick.
that you
Yeah,
can get through it and it's fine. It's tough, but you can get through it. Then there's others that it is actually more beneficial for the people there if you're not sick.
Yeah.
You know, obviously if you're a doctor and you're a nurse.
Yeah.
And jobs like that. Probably teachers probably as well. That's probably a hard one.
You see, if I come into work, my job being 1-to-1 and teaching people stuff 1-to-1,
Yeah.
it's more of, see if you're not in the mood for doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's bad for the student. Like
yeah,
if
exactly.
you're,
Bad time, bad buzz.
it's just they don't learn, and it's more of a performance than it is.
And it depends how sick you are too, whether you can switch on for the hour, like, and just forget things for the hour. And
yeah,
I've often done that now with clients. Like, I wouldn't be feeling that great, but if you know that it's just at the hour, you manage to get through it all right.
yeah. If it's yeah.
But then if you had an earache or anything like that, you wouldn't be able to hear the music.
No, I could do with an earache. All right, it's more. See, if I'm feeling queasy or pukey or anything,
Yeah.
can't come near work. Can't come near, because the other thing as well is like,
well, you're so close, as you said.
that's it. We're
You don't
close
wanna pass it
contact.
on, yeah.
And then like head colds and stuff, I don't mind so much. I can get through that.
Yeah.
Open a window, you get through that, no problem. But it's
And
just
if you were a driver as well, you couldn't really be drowsy when you're driving.
no, that's
Big
a
heavy
no-go.
machinery or anything.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Farming be tough. Imagine having to go and milk cows and you feeling sick as fuck.
I think you'd probably get through farming because you're doing it by yourself, aren't you?
Ah, yeah, but the energy and the strength and all that, and cleaning the udders and putting
Yeah,
on
but
the
farmers are extra
thrusters.
strong, like the compared to us.
I suppose
They're
yeah.
super duper strong. They don't ever get sick anyway. They just take some of that calf stuff
Yeah.
that was on Ireland
You
Day.
should always support the farmers, because without the farmers we don't get fed. They had a little bit of a protest there the other week. The protests in I think it's in France and Germany are going mad. They're like planting
Right.
the whole motorways and stuff.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see in France they went into McDonald's and they brought in a bale and they
Yeah.
opened it up in McDonald's.
That might be a little bit too far, because those McDonald's workers are on minimum wage, to be fair.
You read the same Instagram comments
Yeah,
as me.
I'd have to, and I agree with that. Where the protest with the tractors and like government buildings and all that's a little bit different, I think.
The McDonald's one didn't make sense really.
Yeah,
No.
some crazy rules are trying to bring in.
It's like-
It's just going to strangle farmers.
That didn't
altogether.
do anything. Like, it just got the workers, as you say, just had to clean it
Yeah.
up. But they're working there anyway. They're
It's
not going
like
to make any less
those
money.
stop oil people.
Oh yeah,
they're
that's
annoying,
stupid.
aren't they?
Or the soup on the Mona Lisa.
Did you
What are
see?
you doing?
I think we talked about it before, but the guy that infiltrated the stop oil people and
Yeah.
was annoyed them so much that like he was proving the point. Like, so like they
Oh.
were having this dinner thing afterwards. And I think I said it before in the podcast, and he found out where it was and went in and like had these like sirens attached to helium balloons and
Right.
let them off. And your one goes, "You're being so annoying and disruptive," and he goes, "That's what you're being to everybody, because you're not proving your point by just standing in the middle of the road and gluing your hand to the tarmac and having your hand being cut off."
That's
stupid.
so pointless. What? Someone had their hand cut off?
Well, they had they like glued it to tarmac and they cut around the tarmac and lifted it up. I assume their hand didn't survive because it's all mashed into the tarmac.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh, that's silly. I wouldn't give up a hand for
that
that.
person has lost his hand over nothing.
Stupid. So come here to me.
Sorry,
I have,
tangent.
I have a process when I'm sick, right?
Yes,
And I'd like to see if anyone at home has a similar process.
we all like processes.
So if I'm sick enough to stay off work, then I'm feeling pretty bad.
Yes.
So what I tend to do is I'll get onto the couch, I'll get myself all wrapped up in a blanket and have a pillow there,
Yeah,
and I will try to find a series of something
yes.
to try and sit and binge through.
Oh,
And I just vegetate
Oh.
for as long as I can. If it's a sickness that I need water, and
Yeah.
I feel that I need water a lot, I'll have a bottle of water beside me. And
they put the Oralite into it.
the which?
The Oralite.
No, I don't. It's just pure water.
It doesn't taste nice, but ORS tablets are grand. They hydrate you, just the same job.
More so than just water.
Yeah,
All right.
because
Okay.
they've got electrolytes and energy and stuff in them as well, so it's good.
Electric lights.
Yes.
Very good. What's your process when you're sick?
It depends what kind of sick I am. As I said, I've only called in sick twice, so it was 2011.
Right. Jeez, that's
2010. And
that's the year my daughter was born.
yeah, they go 2010.
Holy
I'm
moly!
pretty sure it was 2010, and we
Like a
were
cough all over your face.
we were going to Coppers, and I hadn't been great that week, and we had a hotel booked in to stay up, a few of us. And then I got you're thinking like that thing in your head. It's like, right, just get through this now, because this has been planned for a while and it's important and things like that.
You're sick before Coppers or after?
No, on the week leading up to it, I wasn't feeling great. Like.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
this
You didn't
is
catch it
this
from
is like a
Coppers.
Thursday night or something, I think it was, maybe a Wednesday night or something.
Right.
And say on the Monday, Tuesday, I wasn't feeling great, but it was important. There was a plan or whatever.
Yeah.
And went up, and then we went to like Wagamama's. Haven't been since, but it was nothing to do with Wagamama's. I just associated it with this night. That's all it is.
No. Do you not go back there because of that night?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wagamama's brilliant.
So I've
It's
only
lovely.
been to Wagamama's once. That was the only time I've been to Wagamama's.
Okay, go
But
on.
I
Go
was
on with
already
your story.
sick, and so I didn't eat much or whatever. And then during the night at like 11:30, I said, "Oh no, I just can't." So we were staying. What's the Coppers Jackson Hotel? Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we were staying in there anyway. So I went up, and then obviously you're getting sick throughout the night and stuff.
Oh.
And there's nothing worse than being like that and not being at home.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You just want to be home.
No. It's horrible.
But whatever hit me anyway, the next day, like me feet, like I didn't know whether I was on the ground or standing up.
Oh, I hate that.
Me legs were shook as fuck, so they were.
Mm.
But I had the car and I had to drive back because we had to check out the hotel.
Yeah.
And then I was staying in an apartment they were renting for college or whatever
Mhm.
in Fisborough. that was the diciest drive I've ever done.
Yeah.
From there, and like I wasn't even sure whether I was pressing the pedals, but I was the only one that could drive or whatever the car. And I managed to get back, and I had to ring in then to say that I wouldn't be in that night, and I didn't go in the following day either. And then by the following day, I was getting better and felt all right. I drove home. I think I stayed in the bed in that apartment maybe until that night, and then I was feeling okay, and then I drove home.
Right.
But that was rough now.
Yeah.
And then the next time I called in sick was 2 years ago, 2022, when we went to Manchester for Christmas markets.
Oh.
So must have ate something dicky over there.
It's
Hit
Manchester.
me on the Monday. Wasn't feeling great in work on the Monday. Got through work all right. Hit me about lunchtime on the Monday. Then went home, and then obviously was sick or whatever eventually. Do you know sometimes when it's like it's there and you know, and you just get sick, get over and done with.
Yeah,
But you're waiting, and it's like that inevitable thing that's coming, and you might have to wait for a few hours before it actually hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called in sick the following day. By the next day I was okay. Some things linger, like, you know, like colds take a few days or whatever. But when it's a bug like that, it's just a course that just has to run.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get over that, you start feeling better.
Yeah, you're
But
good to
like,
go.
I usually get like a bit of a stuffy nose or sore throat first, then a stuffy nose. Lucky enough now I don't get that cough that I usually get anymore. Haven't had anything touch wood in 8 years. But what I find great is Actifed. I have the blue Actifed cough bottle.
All right.
Powerful stuff.
Right.
So that's for like tickly cough, sore throats, stuffed nose, runny nose, dries it up and everything.
Opens everything up.
Yeah.
I saw a good little bit of advice for sinus stuff. You've got is it some sort of, was it not lymph nodes? It was something anyway underneath your
Oh yeah.
underneath here.
Yeah.
So it's massaging this area here and draining those.
Yeah, it's meant to, yeah.
And it's meant to open you right up. 'Cause you know
Yeah.
that. Do you know when you have a stuffy or what you feel is a blocked nose?
Yeah. So there, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, cut across me. It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, go on.
So there's two different things. There's a stuffy nose and a blocked nose.
Right.
So a blocked nose is when your nasal passages swell,
Yeah.
and that's blocked. And basically, nothing really clears that, only you have to take something. Where
Yeah.
when it's a blocked nose, now you can blow your nose and it might clear it out a little bit, and you get all the green stuff out and stuff like that. So they're two different things.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Thanks for
Oh, that
saying
was your
it.
point. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that it's usually like it's usually that swelling
Yeah.
that you have to try and relieve, and it's not
I
blowing
seen
your
thing
nose.
on TikTok with kids, and like they get a syringe of water and they shove it up one nostril to shoot the snots out the other nostril.
Have you
I
done?
don't think that's the right.
Have
thing
you
to
not done a sinus rinse before?
do. No.
Oh, that's the same thing pretty much.
Oh, is it?
So you just stick it up the nose and then you squeeze, and it rinses all of that out. It's actually amazing if you haven't done it.
Oh.
And this other thing as well, actually, my hi dad, my dad does a bit of snoring, right?
Oh yeah.
And so there's been conversations in my household about, you know, basically should we just put a pillow over his head and get it done?
Flip him.
Yeah, well that doesn't work
Because
So-
you only snore when you lie on your back.
Have you? Well,
Because it's actually not to be mean to your dad, but it's
it
actually
is to do with extra weight around your
on
neck.
your neck that shoves onto your windpipe.
So have you seen this
Apparently.
recent thing called hostage tape? So the newest thing apparently for snoring is that if you tape your mouth up completely, and it forces you to breathe through your nose,
Oh yeah.
and also is meant to stop you snoring.
Oh okay.
What's your opinions on taping up someone's mouth when they're
Was
asleep?
there anything that helps?
So we just wait for him to be asleep, and then
Yeah.
just
As long as there's not an emergency and he has to shout out for help. Because then he's a bit screwed. Like,
come here to me. Here's my list. I want to see if you agree
let's do it.
agree with this. So would you do some of these things if you're sick? You ready? So FaceTime your family.
why?
I don't know. That's
To tell them you're sick?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Nourish yourself. So drinking, eating soup and eating lots of healthy
Do you know,
foods.
once I got sick when I remember being home from school, and I didn't actually stay home from school that often to be sick either. But
Right.
I wanted like a roll from the corner shop for some strange reason, a salad roll from the. You just had that weird craving for something.
Yeah, you get those cravings.
Whether it's the taste in your mouth or things, I don't know. It's just like you wanted one of them. Man, went to go for me.
Burnt toast. Do you ever smell burnt toast in your nose, and you know that you're sick? Then
Oh,
that's how you know if you smell burnt
or
toast.
if you're fined instead of fine.
Fine. Oh yeah. Of course. Right, come here to me. Watch a movie marathon, or I guess that's TV series. You do that, yeah?
Yeah, well, as long as it's nothing to do with your eyes or earaches.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't. Grab a book. Would you read a book when you're sick?
No,
I don't think I could concentrate on a book when I'm sick.
I don't read books really generally.
Would you begin journaling? Is another one.
No, that sounds like work.
It does sound like a lot of work. Why are you forcing me to write essays?
Yeah.
Update your space,
Dear
Bertie.
diary, I feel like shit today.
I feel like bleh.
Yeah, update your what?
Update your space. So feeling you could if you're feeling up to it.
But you're sick.
Yeah, I know. Look, this says if you're feeling up to it, consider a little redecorating. Why the fuck would you be redecorating when you're sick?
You're either in bed or on the couch or in the
Get
toilet.
into work, you lula.
That shower though, after you've been sick,
Oh, lovely.
that's
yeah.
what it'll do.
Yeah.
Starts smelling you.
Don't push yourself too hard, but being stuck at home, that's a load of shite. The last one's then listen to something. No, it's not. Binge a new show, browse the internet. I'd browse the internet, right? Go for a walk. Would you go for a walk?
Play FIFA.
Would you, what?
Play FIFA.
Absolutely, that's what I'm doing. Bit of the F1 game there as well. Go for a walk. No, because what if someone sees you?
Yeah.
You're out
Well,
walking
you're
about
not
the
sick.
place. You're not. I saw him out walking in the park.
You don't want to be caught like at a game either.
Look at this. yeah. Complete a puzzle. Take a bath. Sleep. Take a bath and sleep. I wouldn't take a bath though. Fun. That's it. Yeah.
You're
There you go.
your own boss.
Yeah.
So what way does sickness work for you?
I
You just cancel your students or whatever. Is it?
I get sick and I don't get paid.
Okay.
Basically, just cancel my students, or else sometimes I can get cover. Someone will come in
Do
and
your
cover my
students
students.
pay per session, or is it like a block of sessions? So would you just say, oh well, you'll have an extra one at the end if I miss one? Or
You could do that. Yeah, no, it's usually 10-week terms.
oh yeah.
But then it's finding time to actually make up those lessons. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. So I just get cover usually.
And have you ever obviously not now, you're your own boss, but pull a sickie, like when you had your job in the hardwares or in school or whatever?
So when I worked in a music school, I pulled a sickie, but I didn't really pull a sickie. So a Saturday, there was a Slayer gig in Cork.
Oh wow.
And I was on the I was
not televised.
I was meant to start at I think 10 a.m. teaching, and I rang the boss at 9 a.m. and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling great, but very clearly I was on a bus, and I was like, I'm not feeling great, I don't think I'll be in today. And he was like, well, Woodsy is after telling me that you're or like I was talking to someone and there's a Slayer gig on. I know there's a Slayer gig on. Are you on a bus on the way to Slayer? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, if you're not in, I'm going to fire you. I was like, oh, well, okay, then I guess.
He got fired you?
No, I didn't know. I was like, I'll see you Monday. So I went to Slayer. But for my penance, I was off the bus for the Slayer gig.
Is this karma now? You didn't enjoy it or something?
I get off the bus. I was about maybe 5-6 feet off the bus in Cork City, and some man punched me straight in the face, randomly,
For no reason.
for no reason whatsoever. So thanks, Cork. So yeah, that's what happened. I got punched in the face.
Do you remember when Mr. Burns said about Homer? He goes, "If you don't come in tomorrow, it'd been Friday. Like if you don't come in tomorrow, don't come in Monday." He's like, "Woo, 4-day weekend."
That's the theory that I used as well. But I didn't lose my job.
I called in sick once to work.
Right.
It was when I was in Knightsbrook and I had handed in my notice.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And it was my last 6 o'clock start.
Oh right, 6 a.m.
It's 6 a.m. Yeah, we had to be in. We used to go from 6 to 2:30 or 2 to 10:30 with 2 shifts.
They're not great shifts at all, are they?
Oh, they're the shifts in there.
I'd
there.
probably do the early one, the 6 one.
Yeah, no, 6 used to be alright.
It's grand. You're done by 2:30. You've got
and
your
then
day.
you used to do one weekend a month then as well. You had to as well.
Oh, the whole weekend.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
gross.
but you'd get your day off during the week. Like you get 2 days off during the week.
It's not a bad little shift.
Yeah.
I'd happily do those 6 a.m. starts.
But if you had anything going on in the evening, like if you played football or whatever, it was tough enough. Then.
disrupted that,
yeah,
alright.
yeah, it was,
Yeah, no, I've got used to. I my work days 3 to like 9 or so. So I'm used to just not having the evenings. But anyway, come here to me. We're getting away from the topic.
Sorry.
So you wouldn't have an inclination if something was coming up, and say you were just so stuck, you forgot something was coming up or something, and you had to, would you just go, I'm sick?
I wouldn't mind now because since I got the contract in work, you have your 5 sick days, uncertified sick days, and nobody really questions you.
Right.
Where before, if I was sick, I just didn't get paid. So
Yeah.
they were kind of harder to take.
Yeah.
But to a certain extent, you feel like you're owed those 5 sick
I know, I
days.
see that. But see, look, you're still getting paid for that. So the company's like, we just have to pay this asshole for coming. He's off. Clearly, he's off in Liverpool.
Now, in fairness, I've only, like I said, called in sick twice, and however long I'm there now, since 2008.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be my first go-to thing, like.
No.
But if all my holidays were gone,
Yeah.
and I wanted a day off or something, even just for a break, or you're tired or whatever, there's a good chance that I will. I haven't yet, but I probably would.
you see those 5 sick days as your days off, right? So they're your extra holiday days.
Yeah, technically not, because there would be questions if you use too many of them.
If you used all 5 of them.
You probably, yeah.
All right, okay.
Now, although if after 5, yeah, they're certified sick days, so you need something from the doctor. So you get 5 uncertified sick days.
All right, so you could take 5 in a row if you're that bad.
Yeah, if you are that bad, if God forbid you had a bad cough or something.
However, if you're getting a cert, then does that give you back those 5 days?
I don't know. I've never been in that situation. So if you were that sick and then you went to the doctor maybe on the 4th or 5th day and he gave you a cert saying, "Oh no, you're sick, you not to go to work."
It's like
I don't actually know where they
it's like
get those back.
respawning back your sick days again.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Love that. Right, Community Bertie, I think we've exhausted this topic to its full extent.
Well, just the last thing is
Okay,
just for anybody who is sick, you will get through it. Make sure you look after yourself. And also, there are different kind of illnesses, as we said. What's the worst one you got?
The worst one I got.
And we'll close it off on that.
Oh,
Are
geez,
you
how'd know?
like an earache person? Had you an eye infection? Did someone fart in your face?
What I do
Sore throat, lose
in
your
my
voice,
spare time,
blocked nose,
I get all
belly
those.
issues.
Not eye stuff. I don't really get eye stuff.
Okay.
Belly issues, no, not really. I don't think so. You have a go of yours there. I just have to think for a second.
Well, like I said, whatever that virus I got that time when we were in Coppers, that was probably the worst thing I got. I had an earache many years ago with my mom when I was at home. My mum was up with me, and that was really bad. I don't know, maybe could I have been possibly 8 or 9, and it's one of the memories I have. And she told me about little soldiers with straws will go in and suck out the pain.
Sucky straws.
And it kind of helped at the time.
I thought I had a heart attack once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't though. It was a problem with my back.
Oh, right. But some heart issues can start in your back, and it feels like back pain, to be fair.
Yeah, this was a pain in my front, but it came from my back.
And it was sore, was it?
Yeah, so it was from lifting gear, and it was just
Knocked you for 6, did it?
there was
Knocked you for 6.
I thought I was going to die. I was driving from Trim to Navan, and it was pain in my chest.
So that'd be the worst illness then.
Short of breath. That's the most significant thing I think
Yeah.
I've probably done. But it wasn't. I was just a sore back. Dr. Doyle in Trim, good lad. I think he's retired now.
Yeah.
But he, I went into him. I was like, I think I had a heart attack. And he was like, how would you have got here if you had a heart attack? I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't a heart attack, but something's going on.
Yeah.
And he got me to lie in the bed. He's like, right, turn over. I was like, oh. God. This guy he's on the verge of retiring. Maybe he's just going to take a chance, quite a bang. But he was like, no, just hold still and take a deep breath. And he pushed his thumb into whatever it was. You know the way they're numbered,
released it,
L6 or whatever. No, he just pressed it,
Yeah.
and the whole front of me lit up. I was like, ah, Jesus! And he's like, yeah. So, do you do anything with heavy lifting? I was like, yeah, I'm in a band. And he was like, when you're lifting, do you ever bend your knees? And I'm like, I don't know, not really. No. He's like, all right. Well, your problem is you've got a dodgy back. You got to let that heal. It's not a heart attack. Get out of my office now, you egot. Good man, Dr. Doyle. Right.
Never had diarrhea, no?
I get that regularly, yeah.
Oh. Okay, time for it.
Let's move on.
It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the Waffle Game.
I don't have the usual classic waffle, because with only 2 of us here, I think it would be more interesting to play ourselves.
Yeah.
Play with ourselves. What?
Dirt.
No, sorry. Wrong way around. If you have not already found out or seen it, or you have been living under a rock, you might not have seen the trailer for the new Deadpool.
Oh, did I see it? Yeah, I think I did.
So this,
Wolverine's not in it very much.
no, but he's in the movie. It's one of those epic trailers that actually tells you very little about the movie.
All right,
But
okay.
Deadpool is quality. So this is a Deadpool quiz. And it's one of those online quizzes. Hopefully we get the results at the end of it, unlike the last one.
All right.
And it's multiple choice, so we can both play it.
Do you say you hope that it's that?
Yeah.
You haven't checked this out at all.
No, because then I'd know what the questions were.
We're never going to know the answer to this. Okay, so this is about Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
All right, so start the quiz. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
So, which actor plays the title role in the feature film Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
Obviously, yeah, it's Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds.
Get that one. That's not
Yay, correct answer. Well done.
Oh, we've been told. Excellent.
Yeah.
That was a major flaw in the last quiz.
It was. Oh, look at this. Loads of pop-ups. Brilliant. I need an ad blocker, don't I? When did the character Deadpool first appear in the Marvel Comics? 1988, 1990, or 1992?
Oh, I feel like 1990 is a trick one because the middle one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that nerdy about comics, to be honest.
92.
Yeah, sure, let's see.
That's the second question, isn't it?
I'm going to say 92, yeah.
Oh,
of course it was the middle one.
1990.
Yeah, there you go. This is the wrong type of quiz for us. Neither of us are very nerdy.
What does it say? It says the proper answer, though.
Oh, it was 1990.
Yeah, but
oh,
underneath it, like. See, look.
the character
I had to
Deadpool first appeared in Marvel Comics.
New Mutants number 98. Just
There
for
you go.
people who want to know.
There you go. There you can go. You can find that. In the new movie Deadpool, or in the movie Deadpool, what's the title character's real name?
Wade Wilson.
You sure?
No, that's Will Wilson. Wade.
Oh, Wade
Yeah.
Wilson. You sure?
Yeah.
It's not Wade Watson, no.
No.
Okay,
Deadpool.
well done. Yeah, that's it. In the new movie Deadpool, the title character crosses. Why don't they just call him Deadpool? Crosses the barrier between character and audience. What is the term for this imagined barrier?
The fourth wall, is
yeah,
it?
Yeah, breaking the
It's an
fourth,
acting thing, isn't it?
the
Because I've never
character.
heard the other ones.
the audience. Yeah, the fourth wall. Yeah.
Yay.
The audience barrier.
I like it.
I love the way they actually do that. That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
The breaking the fourth wall.
Modern Family done that, didn't it?
Modern.
Didn't they like talk to the cameras? Like,
No. That was.
or more like a documentary
That's,
thing. There was
yeah,
a-
much like The Office. Yeah, that's not the same. Which character is the primary villain? Although didn't I wonder? Do you watch The Office? Do you remember Jim used to do the thing where he'd be talking away and then he looks at the camera?
Oh yeah,
That's kind of breaking the fourth wall as well, but it's still a mockumentary. Anyway, which character is the primary villain in the movie Deadpool? Stryker? Is that Ajax? Ajax? Magneto. It's not Magneto anyway.
No, it's
Stryker or Ajax?
Stryker is Wolverine. He's the Colonel, isn't he?
Stryker is Wolverine.
Yeah, the Colonel in Wolverine.
Oh, right. Oh, I don't know.
That-
Ajax
Yeah, I
Or-
think so.
or Ajax?
Yeah, he's the badass fella, isn't he?
I don't know. Actor Ed Screen plays Ajax or Ajax. I'm guessing it's Ajax,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
is it?
Ajax. Yeah, I think so.
Actor Ryan Reynolds appears as Wade Wilson in the 2009 movie X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's true. He appears, but he doesn't look the same. He looks shite.
Yeah, he's the shit one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got that weird shite thing.
They
Yeah.
went. It's amazing with the different directors and all how shit
crap.
some of them are.
Do you know what? Sometimes TV shows do this as well. I was watching a TV show the other day, and do you ever watch Chicago PD?
Oh yeah, I like Chicago PD.
Yeah,
I not as much as I like Chicago Fire though.
I haven't watched that yet. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's next to my list.
Well,
but
you've 12 seasons.
yeah, I'm on 6.
I
of
love
Chicago PD.
Sergeant Voight or Detective
Ah,
Voight.
Voight's
He's
brilliant.
badass, isn't he?
Yeah, he always does the right thing, and he
Yeah.
talks like this. But there was a character in it that is a cop in the later ones. You know, the kind of Mexican cop.
Oh yeah.
That guy. He plays a bad guy in an earlier episode,
Oh
and it's a completely different character.
well, it happens a lot because you look at young Sheldon. His dad
Mm-hmm.
was in Big Bang Theory,
Oh, was he?
but as Leonard's high school bully,
All right.
and he came and he got drunk and he apologized and he slept on the couch and woke up the next morning and
Oh,
couldn't remember. Same character.
I don't know who's with me, and people in the comments and stuff can let me know. I hate Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
It drives me nuts.
I think the last 3 episodes were the best episodes.
Have you ever watched it?
Although I did not that it's hard to say you like it, but I thought the one where the mother died
You might as well be talking to.
because
a wall
she
here.
died because the actress actually died.
Oh right. Oh,
So
sad.
when they were talking about the mother,
if she was actually gone,
yeah, and
Oh.
I thought that was it felt like really real what they were saying and stuff.
that's sad.
Yeah,
I still think it's shit though. Have you ever watched it
Howard's mother. Sorry.
without the laugh track?
Oh yeah, I hate the laugh track and things.
Gross. But then it makes you, if you watch it without the laugh track, and then you watch it with the laugh track,
Yeah.
you notice the laugh track so much.
Oh yeah, sure.
And-
Same with Friends. Friends had the laugh track as well.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable without the laugh track. Anyway, let's get back to this thingy that
Yeah,
we're doing
sorry.
here. So which Deadpool character says, "Okay, guys, I have only 12 bullets, so you're all gonna have to share"? Oh, that was
That
Deadpool.
was Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah.
This quiz isn't great.
No, it's not. It's pretty shite, isn't it?
We'll be back to the normal waffle next time.
Next one. What does Deadpool call Professor Xavier's estate? Sorry, do you want me to read them out? Oh, Neverland Mansion, Mutant Mansion, and the Exceptional Estate. I'm
What?
pretty sure it's Neverland
Right,
Mansion.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got to be something. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. That's funny. What's the name of the blind Deadpool character who is Wade Wilson's roommate? Blind Joe, Blind Pat, Blind Al.
Oh, Pat, is it? No. The old lady, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to say Pat as well, yeah. Go on, let's do it. No, it was Blind Al.
Al. Oh, wow.
I don't know. Was she a lady? Yeah.
Yeah, she was a little lady, wasn't she?
Was that when he had the little legs?
Yeah, he had little legs, yeah.
In the movie Deadpool, what age does the title character say he wants to reach before dying? 102, 92, 82.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm going to say 102. Let's do it. Does it matter? No one cares.
This quiz isn't going well.
Yeah, I won. Yay. Okay, last question. Let's do
That's
the
okay.
last one. What is the name of the Deadpool character who recruits Wade to the Weapon X program? Warlord, Angel Dust, or he is not mentioned by name?
Deadpool character who recruits Wade Wilson to
I'm going
Weapon
to
X.
leave this to you. Go on.
He is not mentioned by name.
Okay, when we see it, is that? Well done.
That's in the new movie, I think, is it?
I don't know. The Deadpool character who recruits Wade Wilson Weapon X program is not called by name in the movie. The character is played by actor Jed Rees. Is listed as recruiter in the movie credits. Oh, that's a bit shite, isn't it? Imagine being the recruiter.
The new movie, if there was
There you
a perfect casting, of course, it is Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. But people say that he recorded some things and released it as like it got like leaked.
What do you mean?
To drum up like because they weren't going to do the Deadpool movie. So you wanted to drum up like fanfare about it. So they reckon the leaked footage of him trying to be Deadpool, he leaked it himself.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, to try and get the movie made. Because they didn't want to make it.
Yeah. And now it was super duper successful.
Do you know actually
fair play.
who I actually liked? I know Wolverine was class, and that yellow and blue suit was coming back, or a yellow and black suit from the cartoon.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that mad yellow and blue or yellow and blue one.
Oh, but that's the classic one.
Yeah.
That's what he was in the cartoon, the classic cartoon. From
I
the 90s.
prefer the recent suit.
Oh,
The dark
well,
one.
I always like Gambit.
Oh, Gambit was class.
Yeah,
and they ruined him.
Yeah,
They ruined him in that movie.
yeah.
It was your man from what was it? Clear Hearts.
Oh
Clear,
yeah,
Full Hearts, Clear Eyes.
What's his name? No, it's not Jess. And he was in like
Long-haired, good-looking dude.
Is those alien movies as well
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
when they attack people in the bottom.
yeah. He ruined Gambit, unfortunately.
He was really good in Survivor with Mark Wahlberg though.
That
Remember?
actor was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't recommend that Gambit movie.
Oh, Lone Survivor was it? No.
I don't know. Just terrible. But I was really looking forward when I heard that they were making a Gambit movie. I was like, yeah,
he was class.
Gambit's cool.
And he actually
Cool
looked
stick.
quite like
Did he have a stick?
him though.
He did, yeah. Did he have a stick?
Yeah, he had a staff. Yeah.
He needed to be French though. Like anyway, it doesn't matter. And the cards, throwing the cards
Yeah,
and stuff. Gambit
class,
was
yeah.
just deadly. We all wanted to be Gambit when we were playing in the estates,
I like
weren't we?
Vogue, yeah.
Tipping
Or
around
Gambit,
with the coat and
yeah.
stuff.
There's Vogue and Sky and
So
stuff.
cool.
Also.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, classic cartoon.
Anyway, there we go. Right, Bertie, it's time to move on to shellbombs. I think.
Shellbombs, yeah.
Oh,
let's do
go. Sheldons.
it. Sheldons. Jesus.
All right, I'll give you mine.
Well,
I'm
it's good because I didn't have one.
Oh, you've nothing.
No, because I thought we were doing something else.
All right. What did you think we were doing?
Never mind.
Something that allowed you to do no research.
Yeah.
Right. So, Oxford University, Bertie.
And I can't use my phone because we're doing it for the record.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, is this the only shell bomb then?
Yeah, because I don't think I have any.
Okay. Oxford University existed 250 years before the Aztecs existed.
Oh wow.
That's mad, isn't it? Oxford University first opened in 1096. The Aztec period was from 1345 to 1521. Oxford University is is second only to the University of Bologna for continuous operation. So that 1096, Oxford University has been open since. That is crazy. I think I just didn't know when the Aztec period was.
No.
And I just presumed it was like
really long ago.
yeah, they were around when the Egyptians were around.
Now, if they said like it was before Jesus or something, that's
Yeah, maybe they're talking about the Aztecs team or something in America.
oh, they're baseball or something.
Yeah.
Jesus, right.
Anyway, there you go. Shell bombs.
Shellbombs.